For financial education. Smartaboutmoney.org. The easy place to start when you want to get smart.
He's smart, witty, and fast on the draw. It's Mark Levin this afternoon at 5 p.m. on News Radio 1440.
It's Red Eye Radio. He's Eric Carly. I'm Gary McNamara. Let's go to Dan in Colorado. Dan, welcome. You're on Red Eye Radio. Hi.
How you doing? Gentlemen, back in 59 and 60, Ford manufactured a product called the Edsel. And lo and behold, the American public did not want it and did not buy it. So what they do? They stopped making it. Why don't they do the same thing with the electric cars? To hell with the mandates. Just run the company.
Because the company again understands that the mandates that the government puts on is keeping them from doing what they want. So much of their fleet has to be, this or that, according to the mandates already in place. Now, you do bring up an interesting question, or we'll parlay that point, Dan, that you made into something that we've talked about before. And that is the fact that you can't force people to buy these electric vehicles. If we were to get to a full mandate, then we would have many people without cars. In terms of buying the cars, they wouldn't be buying them, which they would be okay with that. Yep, they're fine with that. Because as Obama's transportation secretary said, my job is to coerce people out of vehicles. Yep, out of the vehicle. Now, they first have to go in, and after the mandate on purchases, new purchases, then they would have to take that and then go further with any new or used purchase, and then it would be all cars older than this year would be illegal. And now you couldn't drive them. They've done this with port trucks in California. They've done this time and time again. California would lead the pack here. That's their next move. The 2035 mandate in California says new vehicle purchases. The only thing is, as you and I were talking about before, and we said this, we were just talking about on the air before, but we've said it many times before on the air, they're not going to be able to get to it. It's impossible to get to it. They can't get to it. Yeah, it's impossible. Top of the Hour News is brought to you by House Products. Visit houseproducts.com.
This is Red Eye Radio on Westwood One.
Check out all the latest in news, events, trucking information, and podcasts at Red Eye Radio's website at rediradioshow.com. That's rediradioshow.com.
At Progressive Commercial, we know a trucker's time is money, and, well, there's a lot that can impact your time on the road, like that temporary road construction that's been going on permanently. Every time those orange cones appear, the redder you turn. We can't save you from never-ending construction, but we can get you back on the road fast with our heavy truck roadside assistance available 24/7 year-round. See if you can save at progressivecommercial.com.
Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and affiliates. Optional heavy truck roadside assistance provided by third party and subject to policy terms and conditions. Not available in all states.
At Denny's, we have a special appreciation for America's truck drivers. Keep the goods moving and the country moving. That's why we're always ready with made-to-order meals that are ready when you are. Like the Lumberjack Slam, all your breakfast favorites in one truck-sized plate. Enjoy it with a cup of our always fresh coffee that's as endless as the road ahead. Whether it's dine-in or curbside pickup, get your favorite diner meal and be back on the road in no time. Craving a delicious pit stop? At Denny's, it's diner time. Hours in participating restaurants may vary, subject to availability.
Want better mileage and performance from your big rig? FPPF, the makers of Fuel Power, introduce Fuel Power Maximum Formula, the most powerful additive on the market today. Fuel Power Max increases fuel economy, decreases downtime and maintenance costs, plus extends equipment life, saving you money. Try new Fuel Power Maximum Formula, now available at select Pilot travel centers nationwide. Get $5 off at Pilot through the end of October.
Red Eye Radio and our sponsors are devoted to trucking safety.
That's why we are proud to bring you the Red Eye Radio Million Mile Club. We've been saluting drivers who have surpassed the million-mile mark with preventable, accident-free driving. By reaching this milestone, you can be a part of an elite club of drivers who share remarkable safety records and demonstrate superior driving skills. If you or someone you know is a truck driver with 1 million miles or more of driving under your belt without a preventable accident, register online at redeyeradioshow.com. That's redeyeradioshow.com. The Red Eye Radio Million Mile Club would not be possible without the generous support of the fine folks from Petro Stopping Centers, House Lubricator, Motel 6, the St. Christopher Fund, and Cat Scale. We applaud the individual truckers and fleets who drive with care and keep our highways safe. The Red Eye Radio Million Mile Club, devoted to trucking safety. Register online at redeyeradioshow.com.
The St. Christopher Truckers Relief Fund is excited to once again offer its diabetes prevention program, Driving Down Diabetes. This free CDC-approved year-long program begins January 9th, 2023, with live webinars focusing on nutrition, movement, stress management, sleep, and more. Sponsored by Southern Recipe, this program is for those at risk not already diagnosed with diabetes. Go to truckersfund.org, take the risk assessment located under the Health and Wellness tab, and sign up today.
News Radio 1440 is WLWI-AM and 95.1 HD3 FM of Montgomery, a Cumulus media station. This is CBS News on the Hour, presented by Indeed.com.
I'm Deborah Rodriguez. 7 Republican presidential candidates had a lot to get off their chests at a debate in Simi Valley, California last night, their second of the season. CBS's Allison Keyes begins our coverage.
It was contentious. Thank you for speaking while I interrupted. Then moderators wanted to know which candidate should be voted off the island. Former New Jersey Governor Chris Christie had a quick answer.
I vote Donald Trump off the island right now.
And Florida Governor Ron DeSantis declared the party needs to win an election.
But we've got to choose, right? We've got to win. We need somebody that's going to be able to serve 2 terms.
Former UN Ambassador Nikki Haley spoke to a concern for many voters.
Let's focus on what it takes to get more cash in the pockets of workers.
More from correspondent Ed O'Keefe in Los Angeles.
Donald Trump repeatedly called out by contenders most eager to egg him on and take him on a stage like this, saying, why wasn't he here tonight? Chris Christie calling him Donald Duck.
Mr. Trump, the frontrunner, skipped the debate to address workers at a non-union auto parts plant in Michigan.
Tell your UAW leadership, no problems with them, but they have to endorse Trump, because if they don't, all they're doing is committing suicide.
UAW President Sean Fain escorted President Biden on a visit to a picket line in Michigan Tuesday. House Republicans hold their first impeachment inquiry into Mr. Biden today. Their goal, to link the president to his son's international business dealings. CBS News legal analyst Thane Rosenbaum.
The Oversight Committee would have to hear evidence showing that Hunter Biden leveraged his last name and his father took action or changed the policy to benefit a Hunter Biden client.
An American soldier released by North Korea yesterday landed in Texas today. Pentagon correspondent Tammy McCormick.
Private Travis King arrived back in the U.S. early this morning in San Antonio. He was dressed in civilian clothes. His release was secured with the help of Sweden and China after North Korea announced it would expel him. He had served in South Korea and sprinted across the border in July, becoming the first American confirmed detained there in nearly 5 years.
He was declared AWOL from the Army and could be considered a deserter. That fancy new iPhone you bought may have a big problem.
I wish for the amazing new iPhone 15 Pro.
Users are complaining the Pro models get so hot they can sting to the touch. While Apple customer support says it may happen right after setup, tech experts say charging the phones and using intensive apps may be the issues. The company is hoping the new models will pump up slumping demand. S&P futures up 4. This is CBS News.
If you need to hire, you need Indeed, because Indeed's all-in-one hiring solution helps you attract, interview, and hire candidates all from one place. Visit Indeed.com/credit.
Yeah, I'm looking at the pages right now.
Thomas's translation company just lost its only 2 Spanish speakers. Without the right replacements, he'll be a problemas.
Yeah, we'll have those ready. And it's going to be a late one.
Indeed can help him hire great people fast.
I need Indeed.
Indeed you do. With Indeed Instant Match, we immediately show you quality candidates whose resumes on Indeed meet your sponsored job description. Visit Indeed.com/credit and get $75 towards your first sponsored job. Terms and conditions apply.
As a roofer, I'm always on the go, so I need to be able to get things done from anywhere. That's why I partner with Beacon. With the Beacon Pro Plus app, I've got the brands I depend on, like Certainty Landmark Pro, right at my fingertips. It's like having my Beacon rep in my pocket 24/7. I rely on Beacon because I never stop building, and neither do they. Now through November, purchase Certainty through Beacon Pro Plus and earn up to $750. Beacon, always building.
The president will be in Arizona today.
President Joe Biden is expected to give a speech today in Phoenix while paying tribute to U.S. Senator John McCain. The White House says the speech will focus on the work we must do together to strengthen our democracy, a belief shared by the Arizonan who gained a reputation as a maverick.
Duty, honor, country is a lodestar for behavior that we have to exhibit every single day.
The president recently said of McCain, "I miss him. He was a good friend." Stephen Kaufman, CBS News, Prescott, Arizona.
Heinz is cashing in on Taylor Swift's appearance at Travis Kelce's game Sunday.
I think the secret's out. Who's she here to
The
see?
ketchup company will sell limited edition bottles of ketchup and seemingly ranch after a fan posted a photo of the pop star eating a plate of chicken spiked with the condiments. There was speculation about what the white stuff actually was, hence that seemingly part. Deborah Rodriguez, CBS News.
You don't think the way I do. After all that we've been through. Don't know if it works. I'm using it anyway.
Wendy's new breakfast 2 for $3 Biggie Bundles let you create your own delicious combo. Choose from a sausage biscuit, egg and cheese biscuit, small seasoned potatoes, and a medium hot coffee. But it's obvious which combo's the best. Sausage biscuit and small seasoned potatoes. Well, maybe it's the fresh cracked egg and cheese biscuit with a medium hot coffee. Or 2 savory sausage biscuits. Whichever you pick, you can't go wrong. Choose wisely. Choose Wendy's new 2 for $3 Biggie Bundles. Limited time only. U.S. price and participation may vary. Not all in the combo. Single item at regular price.
Summertime has come and gone, and cooler weather is here. Now is a great time to update your exterior living space and lock in a bit of warmth during these cooler months. That's right, not only do we have shades that can help cool your patio, but we have shades that can help keep your patio warm as well. Let our design team at Just Blinds help select just the right look and feel for your space. Schedule an estimate or stop by our showroom in Prattville and let our designers walk you through the very latest in beautiful and affordable options. Get started by visiting GoJustBlinds.com.
In 1995, veteran police officer Michael Chappell was convicted of armed robbery and murder and has spent the past 30 years in prison. The true crime podcast, In the Land of Lies, explores the untold side of this story, one that could prove Michael Chappell is actually innocent. See why people are calling In the Land of Lies incredible, phenomenal, and a must-hear podcast. Binge the entire series now, and new episodes are coming soon. Imperative Entertainment presents In the Land of Lies. Get the podcast wherever you listen.
Don't miss Sean Hannity.
Biden incoherently adheres
Live this afternoon at 2 p.m. on News Radio 1440. Sometimes you need to reset, refocus on your day. The moment where you take a deep breath and change the focus. From the WSFA First Alert Weather Forecast on News Radio 1440.
sponsored by Discover. Discover credit cards do something pretty awesome. At the end of your first year,
After all that we've been through.
the cashback from trips, restaurants, all doubled. Seriously, those see terms and check it out for yourself at discover.com/match.
Like yesterday, another mostly cloudy day on the way today. Temperatures a couple of degrees warmer, around 85. No rain expected. And similar to yesterday, there will be an easterly wind around 10 miles per hour. Nothing crazy, but certainly noticeable throughout the day. Upper 80s to around 90 on Friday, partly cloudy, and we'll keep the mix of sun and cloud through the weekend. Temperatures well above normal this weekend in the lower 90s. That's your first alert forecast. I'm meteorologist Tyler Seaweed for News Radio 1440.
Montgomery Skywatch Traffic, brought to you by Sons Automotive, family owned, family driven, on News Radio 1440.
Morning Montgomery, right now we're looking good. One minor accident this Thursday morning, 4200 block of narrow lane. Keep your eyes open if you're heading in that direction. Otherwise, interstate systems moving smoothly into the Tri-County area from Craig, Albany, Bremen. Keep listening, we'll keep you posted. Ames Ambulance is there for you both on the ground and in the air. And civil patient transport to life situation. Ames is ready at the moment. Montgomery Skywatch Traffic, this is Major.
Good morning, I'm Jazz Williams, WSFA 12 News. Here's what's happening this Thursday. Dallas County leaders officially cut the ribbon on a new courthouse administrative building. The two-story facility will house 5 departments, including County Commission and Human Resources. There will also be a drive-through to let residents quickly renew tags and pay property taxes. Later this year, the Rosa Parks Museum and Children's Wing in downtown Montgomery will close temporarily for renovations. The museum posted on Facebook saying it will close for technology upgrades November 23rd. Right now, there's no exact date on when the museum will reopen. Downtown Montgomery has a new spot to get something sweet. Lorraine Bakery opened along the shore section close to the Port Fountain. Lorraine Ritchie made the move from New Jersey to Montgomery in 2019, baking from home at first. She said she's worked hard and she's ready to celebrate, planning a grand opening in October. Right now, the bake shop is open Tuesday through Saturday. I'm Jasmine Williams.
Right on. I'm the owner of Solid Fire Pits. When I began building my custom-made fire pits for friends and family, I shared them on TikTok because I was just so proud of them. Check it out. That's beautiful. I posted every new fire pit design, and more people kept ordering. From 26 states and counting. Then on my birthday, I had my best sales ever. Now, how can the universe beat that?
Solid Fire Pits is just one of the 5 million U.S. businesses that rely on TikTok every day. TikTok sparks business.
Did you know you can get your prescriptions for less at your local pharmacy? You can with GoodRx. It's the free app that can save you money on your medications. Just search for your prescription, choose the pharmacy and the price that works best for you, and then show your GoodRx coupon to your pharmacist at the drop-off counter. GoodRx works in over 70,000 pharmacies, including Walmart, Rite Aid, and Walgreens, and it works whether you have insurance or not. It's easy to save. Next time you drop off your prescription, check GoodRx. To start saving today, go to GoodRx.com. GoodRx is not insurance. Paid for by Christian Care Ministry.
This is good news, maybe exactly when you need it too. Right now, switching to MediShare can save you even more than usual on top of what you'll save each month by becoming a member of MediShare. And so many people are looking for a healthcare solution right now, especially given how inflation is affecting us. MediShare is the affordable, reliable alternative to health insurance. The typical family saves about $500 a month. You might save even more. And MediShare is a Christian community that's been sharing each other's healthcare costs for 30 years now, and they're making it easier than ever. Apply by October 31st, and you can save an additional $150 on your first month. I'll give you the number here in a second. Just tell them the promo code SHARE to get your additional savings. Maybe now is the time to make the switch like more than 400,000 people already have. Start saving. Here's the number. It's 855-51-BIBLE. You can call now. 855-51-BIBLE. 855-51-BIBLE.
Cashback is not available on gas in New Jersey and Wisconsin. John, get in my car. Why are you walking to work? Thanks, man. It's these insanely high gas prices. They're draining my bank account. I can't afford to drive anymore. Dude, don't walk. Just do what I do, because I never pay full price for gas anymore. I use the free Upside app that pays you cash back for every gallon of gas you buy. Wait, you're telling me you get paid cash when you buy gas with the Upside app? Yes, I get real cash back every time I buy gas. Does that actually add up to anything? I'll make around $200. Wow, that's serious extra cash. I'm downloading the free Upside app now.
Download the free Upside app now to earn real cash back every time you buy gas. Use promo code WINNING for an extra 25 cents a gallon bonus on your first tank. That's promo code WINNING. You can cash out anytime right to your bank account, to PayPal, or an e-gift card for Amazon and other brands. Just download the free Upside app and use promo code WINNING for 25 cents a gallon bonus on your first tank. That's code WINNING.
Telling it like it really is.
That's the fact, Jack!
It's the Dan Bongino Show. Weekdays from 11 to 2 on News Radio 1440.
And okay.
Sometimes you need to reset, refocus on your day. The moment where you take a deep breath and change the focus from the problem to the problem solver. This is Decisions with Kevin Elkins.
Tomorrow morning, if you wake up and the sun does not appear, I will be here.
And good morning, Montgomery, Alabama. It is time to rise and shine if you can. It is one more day, once more, that you're on top of the ground and the ground's not on top of you. Good morning, I'm Kevin Elkins, and this is News Radio 1440. It is time for our daily bread, a word from on high, something that'll change your perspective or give you a new one. Either way, it's good for the soul. Good morning to you. It is September the 28th. Today's daily bread is simply entitled Tend Your Garden. Our scripture insight today comes from the Song of Songs 2:8 through 17. Song of Songs 2 and 15 reads, Catch for us the foxes that ruin the vineyards. Govern yourselves accordingly. Good morning. And again, it is September the 28th. It is a day like all the other days that's never been. It is a day that once it is gone, it shall never, ever come again. It is a once in a lifetime deal. And once it's over, you don't get a do-over. You don't get to come back and do all the things that you should do today that you don't. You also don't get a chance to come back and undo the things that you do later. So whatever it is that you do with this day, whatever it is, be sure that you'll be proud of what you have done with this day. Benjamin Elijah May said, whatever we do in life, we should do it so well, no man living, no man dead, and no man yet to be born can do it any better. And I say, if that is the standard by which you live life, you'll always be successful. Oh, you'll fail at a thing or two, we all do, but you will never be a failure until you quit. We say, give out if you must, rest if you can, but you never, ever give up. Because quitters never win. And while winners may lose every once in a while, they never quit. My mother used to say that nothing beats a failure but a try. Put one foot in front of the other. Keep moving. And when the clouds come upon you, remember this. The sun is still there. It's just waiting for the clouds to move. The sun never goes anyplace. Just takes a while sometimes to see it. Good morning to you. Time to rise and shine. Tend your garden. And no matter what happens this day, remember this. It is a great day, an awesome day to be alive. Okay, it's time to rise and shine, people. General, let's get it done.
All the way, gotta be up.
Time to rise and shine, Montgomery. It's time to get the work done. Get up. You're wasting daylight right now. Let's go to work. Okay? If you don't have a job, go get one. Everybody's hiring. That's what I keep hearing. All on my knees.
All on my knees.
We got nothing to eat but a can of beans. I'll tell you the story behind this one today. The bread was moldy and the meat was bad.
It was molded and the meat was
Well, you know darn well that you can't eat that. Here we go. All the way. Gotta be rough and tough. All the way. When I was young, I always wanted to be in the 82nd Airborne, easing the breeze. Now that I'm here, I'm gonna do it right. Jump from an aircraft while in flight.
Forward all the way, driving on.
Driving on. Driving on. Driving on. In the drizzling rain, well, I picked up my parachute and boarded the plane. Jump master said 1 minute to go. Green light lead with a cheering glow.
Airborne, airborne, all the way, driving.
All the way.
Driving on, all the way, airborne, airborne, all the way, driving on.
Nobody should feel this good in the morning. But I don't want to trade it. Okay, we'll just keep it up. Rough and tough. Airborne. All the way. All right then. Okay, no PT today. No PT today. We're gonna take the rest of the week off. Well, because we're the reserves reserve. In other words, let's put it to you this way. By the time the battle gets to us, it's probably over. I'm just saying. But we gonna stand once a soldier, always a soldier. We took an oath, and me and others, we will defend this nation against all enemies. And don't forget that part says foreign and domestic. All right. So let us take a break and honor our armed forces of these United States of America, Army, Navy, Air Force, Marines, Coast Guard, as well as Space Force. Now, we don't quite know what Space Force does, but I am going to assume that they're doing something in the defense of this country. Now, I haven't heard anybody from Space Force on the airwaves around here, so maybe I have to get somebody out there. Somebody just tell them Sergeant Elkins wants to know what's up. Okay, that's what I'm saying. Oh, and I'm going down to Fort Benning sometime and get me one of them brand new Army suits. Yeah, come Veterans Day, I'm going to put that thing on, see what I look like in it. I'm pretty sure I still look pretty good. Okay, I may have to let the pants out a little bit, but that's okay. And again, let's always thank our local heroes, Montgomery Police Department, Montgomery Sheriff Department, Aaliyah, Alabama National Guard, Air and Air Force. We appreciate you. And to all my truck drivers who get the beans and the bullets to where they got to be so the battles can be won. Hey, let me give a special shout out this morning to the tuba players over at the PJ, whatever the name of that school is. But I still call it Lee. Sorry about that. It's been Lee for 30 years for me. But anyway, I got out of the car and talked to the tuba players. That tuba's kind of heavy. Right on to those guys. We're just going to call it PJ High. And last but certainly not least, their motto is Semper Fidelis. Well, they had a hard time pronouncing that, so we just cut it short, call it Semper Fi. But whether it's Semper Fidelis or Semper Fi, it is the same thing. It means always, always faithful. Marines. I got to get me a TikTok account. Somebody got to show me how to do it, though. Not that I'm too old to do it, but, I got to. Okay. Maybe. Okay. That's what it is. Maybe I'll get me a TikTok account and put it on. Okay. That's what I'll do. I'll put it on. I don't know how to do it yet, but I will. I'll put it on TikTok and take it off my Facebook page. Okay. Let's check. We'll see how to do it. Of course, now everybody was kind of scared of TikTok because they thought that it had some some of that ransomware stuff that take over. I know I better leave that alone. Yeah, because people at Cumulus probably wouldn't like me doing TikTok and letting out some of our national secrets, so I'll leave that alone. Okay, but I do like it though. If you ever have to go to a doctor's appointment or something like that, thank God for smartphones. Because the other day, when I'm waiting for my car to see what was happening with it and all that stuff, and again, let me say good morning to Dr. Moore, who's helping me with my nonprofit. We're working on it. We almost got it together. We almost got it together. So I want to thank her. Now she's way over there in Georgia. But if you guys ever want somebody to help you put what do you call that stuff? A nonprofit organization together, call me. This woman can knock it out the park. Okay, she can do this thing for you. Now y'all gotta see what you charge and all that stuff, So, but she's good. She's good, and she don't have to be in your state to help you. She can, you can do these things. Nice thing about computers and things of that nature. Listen, you can do almost anything from anywhere in the world. Anyway, good morning to you. But call me and I'll send me a text and I'll tell you how to get in touch with her. And and because you probably don't need any more business, but that's the time you take business when you don't need it. Because by the time you need it, it's too late. Okay, trust me. All right, anyway, 86. Well, forget the call numbers. We got to take a break. 6:29. We got to take a break. We'll come back with the lessons of life and the word of the day in a moment. Okay, because I gotta help you guys with your vocabulary. But again, I remember I told you yesterday my favorite colloquialism from the South is mom and them. So I hope mom and them get the kids on school, get the kids in school, get the kids to school on right now. Mom and them. I don't know how you spell that. I think it's like mama. MAMAANNEM. Mom and them. Okay. All right. I am going to be, before this is all over, I am going to be a Southerner. Okay. If not by blood, by acquisition. Okay. Because some people say my diction has gotten so bad since I've been here, I might as well have been born down here. So, anyway, we'll be back. It is 6:30 in the morning. Hope that day finds you well, finds you more enthusiastic about this day than any other day you've ever seen. Because this one right here, right now, June, what ain't June? What is it? This is September the 20 something. Wasn't promised. Was not promised. Okay, it's the 28th. I got that. It was not promised. So if you got the wake-up call this morning, you have a reason to celebrate. Now that everything won't go perfect for you, there may be some things that actually go be kind of tough for you. But you know what? I don't think God has ever been a problem he couldn't solve. Okay? If you put up with me, he'll put up with you. We'll be back.
USFA First Alert Weather Forecast on News Radio 1440.
Sponsored by Staples Stores. At Staples, you can count on every print project being perfect. And now get $50 off your print order of $150 or more. Offer ends 10/14. Exclusions and restrictions apply. See an associate or visit Staples. Print for details. Perfect prints, guaranteed at Staples.
Like yesterday, another mostly cloudy day on the way today. Temperatures a couple of degrees warmer, around 85. No rain expected. And similar to yesterday, there will be an easterly wind around 10 miles per hour. Nothing crazy, but certainly noticeable throughout the day. Upper 80s to around 90 on Friday, partly cloudy, and we'll keep the mix of sun and clouds through the weekend. Temperatures well above normal this weekend in the lower 90s. That's your First Alert forecast. I'm
Montgomery Skywatch traffic brought to you by Sons Automotive, family owned, family driven on News Radio 1440.
Good morning, Montgomery. We've had one accident reported so far. South Boulevard there at Narrow Lane. It's in the intersection, Narrow Lane and the Boulevard, so please use caution. You're heading in that direction. Outside of that, we're looking good. Interstate system's moving smoothly. That's all good news. Keep listening. We'll keep you posted. Bob Blue is one of the most trusted names in sales in Montgomery for over 12 years. Bob is now with Capital Realty Group, River Region. So if you're buying or selling property or a home, call Bob Blue at Capital Realty Group, River Region, 859-4747. Buckle up for Montgomery Skywatch. This is Major Delay.
Brace yourself, Summoners of the Rift. The newest League of Legends champion has entered the ranks. This week, Briar has made her grand entrance, and players are already fearing the damage she brings to the table. While fans are hoping to see her play at the highest level, it's unlikely that she'll be eligible to play during the World Championship. Whether or not she completely breaks the game, will you be wreaking havoc with League's newest champion?
The latest esports and gaming news. Find it online at checkpointxp.com.
There's a price war in the insurance business, and you may be paying too much. Call the Term Lifeline right now and see if you can save 40%. $500,000 plans and up, that's our specialty. Even great smokers rates. Protect your family today. Call the Term Lifeline right now for a free quote. 866-549-TERM, 866-549-TERM, 866-549-TERM.
eBay Motors is here for the ride. So minivans, sedans, JDMs, roll out. Go ahead, feel your engine. Admire that perfectly installed exhaust. Your vehicle's moving along this freeway like it was made from fresh installs and a whole lot of love. And with eBay Motors, you get over 122 million parts to keep it running. And with eBay Guaranteed Fit, they'll be the perfect fit every time. Plus, at these prices, well, we're burning rubber, not cash. Keep your ride or die alive at ebaymotors.com. Eligible items only. Exclusions apply.
Every 40 seconds, a child is reported missing. Find the Children is a nonprofit organization dedicated to helping find missing kids. You can be a part of their mission by donating your unwanted car. Call 1-800-775-5622. You'll receive the maximum tax deduction, and we provide fast, free pickup. Call 1-800-775-5622. Donate your unwanted or unused car. Call 1-800-775-5622. This advertisement was paid for by Cars R Us and Find the Children.
Larry Puckett Chevrolet needs your help to move their remaining 2023 Silverados. They must make room for the 24s that are now arriving. Take advantage of the huge discounts and 3.9% financing on all remaining 23s. They also have a great selection of pre-owned vehicles with over 100 in stock in all makes, models, and price ranges. Go see the good folks at Larry Puckett Chevrolet today on Gulfsport Road in Prattville, or shop online at LarryPuckett.com or call them at 334-285-9300.
Come fix my home, Bill Bradley. Come fix my home.
Since 1969, you've trusted Bill Bradley. When something breaks, call Bill Bradley for plumbing, heating, and air conditioning concerns. Bill Bradley will come fix your home. Call today and tune up your AC for only $74.95. Bill Bradley, your source for all things marine, including available financing on HVAC. Certificate number 8449.
Bill Bradley, won't you please fix my home?
Finding great candidates to hire can be like, well, trying to find a needle in a haystack, but not with ZipRecruiter. Its powerful technology actively finds and invites qualified candidates to apply to your job. So while other companies might deliver a lot of hay, ZipRecruiter finds you the needle in the haystack.
See why 4 out of 5 employers who post a job on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. Try ZipRecruiter for free at ZipRecruiter.com/free. That's ZipRecruiter.com/free.
It's the 70th Alabama National Fair, October 6th through the 15th. Enjoy the rides, circus, shows, and the food. I really enjoy munching my way down to Midway. I can smell it already. Join us for new outdoor shows, stage shows, and more.
The Alabama National Fair. It's the best 10 days of fall.
Telling it like it really is.
That's the fact, Jack.
It's the Dan Bongino Show, weekdays from 11 to 2 on News Radio 1440.
All right, we're back. Okay, it's 6:36 in the morning. If you happen to be up this time of morning, bless you, because it didn't have to be. So enjoy this day like you've done all the others in the past. Although, I would tell people there's no such thing as a bad day. There are bad things that happen in the day, but the day itself is still pretty good, as long as you're walking on top of the ground and the ground's not on top of you. All right, the word of the day means a great work, especially the greatest achievement of an artist or writer. So if you painted something or you have written an extraordinary piece of literature, then this word would tell people about your accomplishment. Now, what is the word, you say? Well, the word is spelled Magnum. For my military friends, that's Mike, Alpha, Golf, November, Uniform, Mike. Okay, Magnum. Magnum, OPUS. Now, that's not Opie, that's close to it, though. Magnum opus, which means a great work, especially the greatest achievement of an artist or a writer. So when you go to school today, I want you to look at Mr. Jones sitting at his seat up there. Mr. Jones, I am going to be known in the world as a magnum opus. Now, it's a Latin word, but the teacher may look at you a little bit funny. You'll have to look that word up, and so therefore both of you people will learn something today. Okay, magnum opus, a great word. As a matter of fact, you can look at Mr. Jones and say, Mr. Jones, when I present this essay to you, you are going to classify this as one of the greatest magnum opuses that have ever lived or been presented. Okay, so remember the word of the day is magnum opus, okay, which means a great work, especially from a writer or an artist. As a matter of fact, you're going to tell him that this essay is such a piece of work, it ought to be redefined as magnum opus, like Leonardo da Vinci, okay, and things of that nature. Okay, I'm just saying. Now you got to be able to put something up. You got to be able. You just can't say it. Now you got to be able to produce the magnum opus. Okay, you just can't say this is a magnum opus. Everybody else has to tell you it is a magnum opus. Okay, and again, MAGNUMOPUS, magnum opus. Now, today's lesson in life is an interesting one because some of you won't get this. Now, some of you won't. Some of you won't get this. You won't get this at all. But however, I am going to give it to you anyway, because as I sat there last night at my desk trying to think of something almost intellectual to write in this particular phrase, it came to me like a bolt of lightning out of heaven. Okay, it came to me. I said, people need to hear this piece of wisdom from the elk dog. That's me, of course. Of course, I've changed my name. Okay, I want you guys to know that. So starting next year, if I live and nothing happens, my name is going to be Coffee. That's right, COFFEE, Coffee, because my skin color is coffee. So from now on, if everybody else can identify as all kind of things, I'm going to change my pronoun to coffee. Okay, COFFEE. But you don't have to worry about it till start next month. Okay, coffee. That's it. So when you call them and say, "Can I get a cup of coffee?" I say, "Here I am." I got you. Okay, I just want to let you know that that's going to be my new name, Coffee, because I'm not black. I'm brown, like coffee. So that's my new name starting next month. Okay? Coffee Elkins. Okay, I just want to let you know that's the new name. Starting next month. So don't call me Kevin. No. The name is Coffee. And that's my new pronoun. Okay? Coffee Elkins. Not Mr. Elkins, not Sergeant Elkins, but Coffee Elkins. Okay? I just want to let you know that that's coming soon. Anyway, now getting back to my lesson of life today at 6:41 in the morning. Now you'll understand. It may take you a minute to understand this, but I think you will, because most of you are smarter than I am, even though I'm brilliant. But there are moments when I have to slow down until I get my coffee. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, here's some lessons of life. Only say you know something if you really know something. Because people know when you don't know. And that is what I know. Okay? I'm going to say that one more time. Only say you know if you really know. How many people in your lives have you met who swear up and down they know something and they don't know jack? Okay? They don't know. They don't know anything. And you know they don't know, but you don't want to embarrass a brother by telling them, unlike me, they embarrass me all the time. Okay? So only say the things that you know if you really know. Because the people around you know when you don't know. Now that is what I know. And that is the word, that is the lesson of life for this day, the 28th day of September. Now, what are some of the things that happened on this day? In 1789, the U.S. War Department established a regular army with a strength of several hundred men. In 1829, London's reorganized police force, which became known as the Scotland Yard, went on duty. In 1918, Allied forces began their decisive breakthrough of the Hindenburg Line during World War I. 1938, British, French, German, and Italian leaders concluded the Munich Agreement, which was aimed at appeasing Adolf Hitler by allowing Nazi annexation of Czechoslovakia. 1943, the great General Dwight David Eisenhower and Italian Marshal Pietro Bagliato, or some close to it, signed an armistice aboard the British ship, the HMS Nelson off Malta. In 1975, baseball manager Casey Stengel died in Glendale, California, at the age of 85. 1977, the Billy Joel album, The Stranger, was released by Columbia Records. 1978, I don't know what's going on. Oh, yeah, I know what was in 78. 78, I was, where was that in 78? 78, I was Fort Jackson, South Carolina. That's where I was right now, trying to learn something. 1978, Pope Paul I was found dead in his Vatican apartment just over a month after becoming the head of the Roman Catholic Church. 1982, the extra strength Tylenol capsules laced with deadly cyanide claimed the first of 7 victims in the Chicago area. To date, the case remains unsolved. The year was 1989. Actress Zsa Zsa Gabor was convicted of battery for slapping Beverly Hills police officer Paul Kramer after he pulled her Rolls Royce over. Now, she got a little bit upset. You know, the license was expired, but she thought that people who drive Rolls Royces shouldn't get pulled over. And I'm not saying this is wrong. You know, that's it. If you can afford a Rolls, you probably can afford to pay whatever fine they're going to give you anyway. I'm just saying, you know. The slapping a police officer, now I commend the judge. He gave her 3 days in jail. Okay, I mean, let you know you can't just go around, you know, slapping policemen. Okay, just for doing their job. Okay, I'm just saying. So that's all right. In 2000, The Israeli riot police stormed a major Jerusalem shrine and opened fire on stone-throwing Muslim worshippers, killing 4 Palestinians and wounding 175. In 2001, President George W. Bush condemned Afghanistan's Taliban rulers for harboring Osama bin Laden after his followers at the United States pressed the military and diplomatic campaign against terror. In 2005, John G. Roberts was sworn in as the nation's 17th Chief Justice after winning Senate confirmation. So what I can't figure about that, why don't they just take the most senior person and make them Chief Justice? I mean, come on. You know, I mean, the guy you put in there may not be as qualified as other people. Anyway, I don't know. Okay, we'll work with that. 9 years ago, in a blistering speech to the United Nations, Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu, who I really like him, I think he's a man amongst men, warned that Hamas and the Islamic State group were branches of the same poisonous tree, both bent on world domination through terror, just as the Nazis had done. Asaf Gandhi Ahmadinejad was sworn in as Afghan's new president, replacing Hamid Karzai, the country's first democratic transfer of power since 2001, U.S.-led toppled the Taliban. Okay, 5 years ago, Tesla and its CEO, Elon Musk, agreed to pay a total of $40 million to settle a government lawsuit alleging that Musk had duped investors with misleading statements about a proposed buyout of the company. Well, it's not his fault. You know, it's not his fault that you guys, didn't know much. I mean, he just told you what I had to tell you. All right. What are we celebrating on this day? Today, this is the part of the show where I tell you all the things that we're celebrating on this day, okay, which is September the 28th. Today is, I love this one. Today is the only day out of the whole year you can ask a stupid question. Now, there are people who say you cannot ask stupid questions, but I think you can. Let's say I hit my hand with a hammer, and then your stupid question would be, did that hurt? Okay. Or let's say a woman is pregnant. You know she's pregnant, and you'll say, are you pregnant? Okay, I'm just saying. Or let's say that you drink something hot, you go, whoo. They'll say, is that hot? So there are some things that are stupid. But today, there are no stupid questions because today is Ask a Stupid Question Day. So this is the only day of the whole year that you will not be insulted by asking a stupid question, because today is the day to do that. Okay. Also today we celebrate the International Day for Universal Access to Information. Okay? If you have the internet, you have universal access to information, except maybe in the Black Belt. Okay, it's probably the only place in the world where you can't seem to get some information down there through the internet, because for years they've been putting it down there, and for some reason it never got there. So now the president of the United States again has got to send $1.4 billion so we can put some internet down there in the Black Belt. Okay, we'll know how that happened. Now we take some of that money that we give in Levitate. We could probably do a lot more. We could probably put some internet over there. Okay, but anyway, International Pokey Day. Now I don't know what POK. I don't know what pokey is, whatever that is, but it says dig into a bowl of pokey and learn how you can make this day fun. I don't know, POKE. Is that pokey or poke? I don't know. Whatever it is, I never heard of it before. Now here's one. It is also the International Right to Know Day. It's important to know because knowledge is power. Today we celebrate our right to that power. We'll see how that goes before the day is out. National Chris Day. So if your name is Chris, today we celebrate your name And Chris, of course, we know is short for Christopher. So we celebrate your name, but if you just go by Chris, we can do that too. Okay, and it is a strong name, and it's filled with meanings from followers of the Christian faith. So, Chris, good morning to you. National Good Neighbor Day. Now that's a tough one. That's a tough one today because some of your neighbors are not that good. I've had a couple of neighbors that were buttholes, and and some may have thought I was too sometimes. Nah, I'm a friendly guy. I talk to everybody. So anyway, but it's National Good Neighbor Day. Now also combined with National Neighbor Day. So your neighbor don't have to be a good neighbor to be a neighbor. So it's National Good Neighbor Day and National Neighbor Day for the buttholes who live on either side of you who don't want to be friendly. Okay, it's their day too. Now, this is a day, it's called National North Carolina Day. For us people in Alabama that once lived in North Kakalaki or South Kakalaki, we know what you're saying, It's the Tar Heel State. Okay, it's National North Carolina Day, whether you're in Fayetteville, Raleigh, Durham, Wilson, which all those places I've lived, North Carolina. Good luck. And of course, it is the home and of a unit that I am an alumnus of, and that is, matter of fact, America's Got Talent has got the choir on the talent show. It is home of the infamous, most prized airborne division in the history of the United States, and that is the AA, the 82nd Airborne, which I am a proud alumnus of. Okay, I'm just saying. That's right. I wore the 2 A's, baby, while jumping out of a 141 or 130 or a 123 or Chinook, whichever they happen to put us on after getting there with the cattle truck. If you don't know what a cattle truck is, don't even worry about it. That means you got some youth on you. Okay. Now here's one: National Strawberry Cream Pie. I don't know what a strawberry cream pie is. I've never had one. Does it have that white stuff on top of it? And who in the world ever came up with that junk anyway? What's that stuff called? Whipped cream? Whoever came up with that stuff to put on pies and stuff, like lemon meringue? Just give me the lemon pie. Forget putting the white stuff all on top of it. Just give me the pie. I love lemon pie. I just love it, love it, love it. But it's National Strawberry Cream Pie Day. Today is just the perfect day to indulge in your sweet tooth and your favorite cream pie recipe. But here's one right here that Remember Me Thursday. That's right. Remember Me Thursday. Honor our stray, abandoned, and orphaned pets today because their lives matter too. Okay. That kind of breaks my heart a little bit, Yeah. Anyway, all right. What else do we celebrate today? World Maritime Day. Toss your hat with honor of the seafarers of World Maritime Day. Yes, we do. Because you got to be, there's two jobs that I think you have to be I think you got to be extraordinarily brave to do. Two jobs. One is make your living on the seas. Two is work on one of those oil things out in the middle of the ocean. Yeah, those are two jobs that I don't want to do. I had a hard time going back from Lahaina to Maui to Kuhalabe and those other islands in the Hawaiians, because I was on a boat unit, in the Army, and it was a boat unit, and we went around to all the islands, just in case the Japanese tried to sneak attack us again. I was going to be out there in the ocean looking for the plane. Okay, that's where I was. Okay, I was at Ford Island. As a matter of fact, if you've ever been there, you know where that's at. Yeah, on a boat thing. So that's a tough job, and I threw it most of the time because me and water, unless it's in the bathtub. I'm not really much of a water guy. I do take a bath. Okay, I take a shower. I haven't taken a bath in years. Okay. Now somebody just heard that, and they didn't hear I said I take a shower. So they just heard that I haven't taken a bath in years. I don't clean myself. I just don't Ain't got time to sit, wait for the water to run, and then put the stopper in the toilet, and then not the toilet. I don't take a bath over there. Put the stopper in the bathtub and all that stuff. I mean, listen, who got time for all that? And then once you get done sitting there, now there's a ring around the tub. So now you got to sit there, clean out the bathtub and all that. Listen, take a shower and call it a day. All right. I'm just saying. And then you sit there in the bathtub, the water gets all cold. Now you got to let some of the water out, put some more water in it, using more water. Okay. Then the ring is getting bigger around the tub. No. Shower. Whoever invented the shower did a good thing. And I have an announcement from the Morning Pilgrim Missionary Baptist Church. When we come back, my good friend Pastor Marithu is in Ecuador this morning. Talked to him yesterday. He's over there having a good time and passing out the word of God. And so he won't be with us this day. So I do have a church announcement though next hour when I come back. So I'm gonna let you guys hear that. Hey, you guys may like this. I mean, you may enjoy this announcement I got to make. But anyway, so much for that. It is 6:57 in the morning, right here on News Radio 1440. Now we'll come back with some serious topics. Yeah, but I'm sticking with the shower though over the over the bathtub thing. Yeah, I don't do that. Okay, I don't do the bathtub thing. That's just too much work. Okay. So I'm just saying don't do the bathtub. Okay. I hate cleaning. Okay, I'm just saying. I do take showers. I can knock my floor sometimes. Anyway, so much for that. As you can tell, I went to my break a little bit too early here, so now I've got to fill this time with something nonsensical. Okay. That's okay. We'll figure it out as we go along. Anyway, stay tuned for an announcement from the Pilgrim Missionary Baptist Church next hour, and something we can be interested in, especially if you are part of the clergy. So, I'll be back. All right, made it through that first hour. We'll be back.
SFA 12 on News Radio 1440.
Good morning, I'm Jasmine Later this year, the residents in downtown Montgomery is closed temporarily due to the change. Downtown Montgomery has a new spot to get something sweet. Lorraine Coach not open along the shore. Lorraine Coach made move from the shore to Montgomery. First. So she's worked hard and she's going to celebrate and we're very welcome. Jasmine Williams and board.
News Radio 1440 WLWI-AM, the home of the Dan Bongino Show, also on 95.1. This is the CBS World News Program, presented by Indeed.com.
I'm Deborah Rodriguez. The second Republican presidential debate took place in California last night. It featured 7 candidates taking verbal shots at each other, the frontrunner, and at the current president. In a debate on the Fox News channel, the candidates discussed the UAW strike and whether President Biden should have watched the picket line. South Carolina Senator Tim Scott.
We should be on the southern border, walking to close our southern border, because it is unsafe.
Both Florida Governor Ron DeSantis and former New Jersey Governor Chris Christie took aim at Trump for skipping the debate and not addressing his record.
He put 7th Street on the deck. He should be in this room to answer those questions.
Allison Keyes, CBS News. Mr. Trump opted for a speech to auto workers at a non-union shop in Michigan.
You're going to lose your beautiful way of life. For auto workers, Biden's forced transition is a transition to hell.
The spokesman says the former president plans to skip the next GOP debate as well, scheduled for November. The president of Hawaiian Electric will face questions on Capitol Hill today about the role the utility played in last month's deadly wildfire on Maui. Yesterday, this man testified at a county council on the island and urged the governor to put locals' needs ahead of site seals.
We're not ready for the troops to come back there now. Josh Green, a bad call.
Lawmakers in Washington are expected to ask today how the fire started and whether the electrical grid in La Jolla was safe and properly maintained. Another New York City daycare is in the news. This one after police discovered a ghost gun making operation inside. Mayor Eric Adams.
18-year-old, he's home, he's printer. He's not making little robotic toys. He's making guns.
Officials believe a 1-year-old died from fentanyl exposure at another city daycare. Just in from London after Michael Gambon has died. Happiness.
I don't even remember.
He was the second to play Dumbledore in the Harry Potter films after Richard Harris died. His family says Gambon died after a bout of pneumonia. He was 82. The John Fetterman look is officially out in the Senate. Lawmakers have reversed a new dress code that would have allowed for the Pennsylvania senator's favorites, hoodies and baggy shorts, in the upper chamber. CBS's Stacey Lynn.
The new resolution requires the lawmakers to wear business attire instead. For men, that means a coat, tie, and slacks. It didn't specify what women need to wear.
S&P futures are down 7. Dow futures off 14. This is CBS News.
You need to hire? Indeed is with you every step of the way, helping you attract, interview, and hire candidates all from one place. Visit Indeed.com/credit.
Ferocious window washing business is reaching new heights. They need more certified cleaners to keep online reviews crystal clear.
Team, I know we're hustling, but watch for.
Indeed can help them hire great people fast.
I need Indeed.
Indeed you do. Our hiring platform instantly connects you with quality candidates, and you can schedule and conduct virtual interviews right through the Indeed dashboard. Visit Indeed.com/credit and get $75 towards your first sponsored job. Terms and conditions apply.
As a roofer, I've got a million things to do, and lots of million things that need to be done right. That's why I partner with Beacon. The team at Beacon makes sure my materials are delivered accurately and on time. And the Beacon Pro Plus app makes ordering the depend on, like Certainty Landlord Pro, easier than ever. I rely on Beacon because I never stop building, and neither do they. Now through November, purchase Certainty through Beacon Pro Plus and earn up to $750. Beacon, always building.
A downer for Boss fans. Bruce Springsteen canceled the rest of his shows for the rest of the year. Statement when he's ulcer disease and public for shows in Canada in November. Also had for the U.S. in December, but doctors urged him to cancel those too and take it easier to continue the treatment. The boss says those shows will be rescheduled, but for now, there's no telling when. The only dates we've got left on his tour calendar are until next summer. Risk. CBS News. Someone will be in for a lot of money Saturday night.
Night with a life-changing jackpot.
Unfortunately, no one won last night. $856 million power jackpot. No, there's $925 million up for grabs this weekend. Winner of last month's $1.6 billion Mega Millions drawing has finally come forward to claim the prize, but we don't know who it is. Deborah Rodriguez, CBS News. Ministry.
So many people
At 8 p.m. on News Radio 1440. Depend on it.
Ready then. All righty then, we are back. Good morning. Hope this day finds everybody doing well. I mean, I'm doing well. I'm doing okay. Yes, yes. I gotta start going to bed early. I'm going to bed like till 12 o'clock. You know. Okay then. Good morning to you. How's everybody doing this morning? We're trying to do well and being thankful for another day above the ground. Mr. Andrews like to say that, but yeah, it's still a pretty good day to be on top of it. Yeah, on top of you, I think that's a pretty good feeling person myself. Yeah, how's everybody doing? So I did some, I did some research, which is weird. I normally go by my own experiences, and my own research on congressional districts that like Obama they cut out and made black folks, and a couple of them are doing seemingly doing okay. They seem to be. Now I got my good friend says, well, he always gets on me about why, because I'm always wondering why it is that people think that. Well, I'll put it this way: if white people said that blacks cannot represent me, we would think that would be sort of, sort of racist, not racist, but discriminatory. We would think that, and we raise holy hell if they said that. So why is it that though the double standard here is glaring? Why is it that they think that the only people who can represent? Now, I will admit to you that whites have been representing black folks forever, and yeah, and sometimes we get screwed, blue, and tattooed. But it is a different day, I believe, in America today. I would like to believe, I could be wrong. I would like to believe that philosophically, that why if two people are of like minds, okay, if two people are like-minded, then what's the problem? Regardless of color. Because just because you get a black person that represents you, if I represented you, you probably think I was crazy because my thought pattern is a little bit different than most folks that I meet. They don't think the way I do, and which is good, because we don't want just one man thinking for everybody. Okay? And again, I know it's Thursday, but we don't have a preacher today, so I thought he was coming, but I got a call last week that he is in Ecuador. Okay, so I'll wait till he gets back next month. Oh, let me give you my thing I was going to say. Now, this is a PSA for Morning Pilgrim Missionary Baptist Church. For immediate release, Morning Pilgrim Missionary Baptist Church, organized in 1907, is seeking a senior pastor called by God. Interested applicants can access the full, can access. Now, they're looking for the website you can go to, but hopefully somebody will call me this morning. Oh, it is right here. The website is morningpilgrim.org. MORNINGPILGRIM. Morningpilgrim.org. Okay, application will be accepted from September the 15th till October the 15th. Okay, now no application will be accepted after October the 15th. So you got from now to the 15th of October to get in. So if you're interested in that job, Again, that address is the website address is www. Everything's got W on it. You don't have to put the www on it. That's what it is. Morningpilgrim.org. O-R-G. Okay. So what's the name? Yeah. Morning Pilgrim Missionary Baptist Church. They've been around since 1907, so they've been around a little while. So they are seeking a senior pastor called by God, not just called by you. You went in the bathroom, you came out, thought I'm a preacher. Okay? I'm not that kind of guy. We want the kind of guy that has the integrity, has the personality and the temperament, okay, to be a pastor, be somebody called by God. So that's what they're looking for. Morning Pilgrim Missionary Baptist Church, organized in 1907, is seeking a senior pastor called by God. Interested applicants can access the full vacancy, okay, announcement and application by going to www.morningpilgrim.org. Okay, and that's still September the 15th. It's September 15th. They want to accept 2 more things. Okay, all right then. Good morning. Couple other things. High level. And this is interesting to me because Montgomery is beginning to be like Birmingham and Atlanta now. Everybody wants their own city. Now, we don't want to be part of Montgomery. We don't want to be part of Montgomery. So everybody wants their own city, but they want to extract the resources from Montgomery to make their own city. It doesn't matter. Pine Level's a long way out of here. I don't really know what Pine Level. I think it's up 65 someplace up there. But everybody wants their own little city now. They say, they want Montgomery just going to be downtown there in West Montgomery. Everything else is going to be a subdivision at some point. It seems to me everybody wants to come up with their own town. I'm not mad at it. What you want to do. All right, come on, who's this? Okay. Good morning, Ed. I'm doing fine. All right there, Mr. Ed. One of the things also I was wondering this whole kind of level thing. They got about what 400 people that live there. It doesn't take much to become a town. I mean, really, we're going to give somebody township or cityship with 300 or 400 people living there? Really? Where's the money going to come from to take care of the mayor and the city council? They're going to get the city council. Who's going to pay them? How much they're going to get paid? I mean, 300, 400 people in the town. Of the 300 plus eligible voters in Pine Level community, 59 voted for incorporation and 43 voted against it. So out of 300 voters, they get less than 100. No. They get 142 people to vote. Okay, 43 for and 59, 59 for incorporation and 44 against it. So that's normally that would be 103. That's a 3. So okay, so it's 100. 102 people. That's going to create a town. Anyway, usually the outcome comes after more than a year of work and months of campaigning. So okay, then I mean, it gets well. Why now? By this, it seems like any neighborhood in Montgomery can become a town. It just think, what, 100 people, and you can make a town out of that? Everybody wants their own town. Although Montgomery don't have home rule, so we don't even own this town. So people don't even own here. We gotta kiss the ring of our local state representatives in order to get anything done. Okay, then I understand that home rule thing now. Good morning. Good morning. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Well, that's because they do it when I'm here. See, they don't want me invited. I talked to a couple of our officials last night and said, well, why didn't I know about this? Uh-huh. But maybe, hey, I didn't get due notice. I think they trying to hide something, brother. See, they know that I have more freedom to say what really goes on than that political correctness crap that the other news people put out. If it smells like doo doo, I'll call it doo doo. Now listen, I don't want to pull the race car because I don't want to pull that out. But I'm just saying, being the senior man in radio in this town, you would think that at least you give me enough respect to give me a piece of people tell me about the meeting. Yeah, but the only other radio station that matters is this. Yeah, so you would think that they call him, brother, but they didn't. And I talked to Doug Singleton last night. Said, I mean, why didn't you guys let me know this was up? And then again, I was at work, so and I think they do that on purpose. I think they had these meetings at 7 o'clock or something like that. So I can't do that. Yes, yeah. Ooh, yeah. Mm. Do they not pay enough for the job? Or, I mean, all you do is sit there and answer the phone. Do they not pay enough? Or why? I mean, it's either, now, from where I'm sitting, uh, no pun intended, it's a pretty easy job. But again, I don't know, I mean, okay. Mm. Yeah, yeah. I think the 911 is in the same building that I'm in, actually. I think it's upstairs. I think that's where they take all the calls and stuff like that, I believe. Or the 911. Okay, right, maybe it's still down. Okay, maybe. But I know there's something. There's a 911 board or something around here. I don't know exactly what it is, but it's up there. Yeah. Wow. Hmm. No, I didn't see that. No, I didn't see that. So what happened? Okay. Wait a minute. This was this in my gun? Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah. Okay. Yeah, to steal in daylight like that, something that big. I've been watching too much TV, and all the folks in Chicago and Philadelphia were walking into these stores and Walmart just walking out. And they're just walking out with the stuff. So I guess they figured I'm trying their luck too. I don't know. Yeah, it seems like we are headed. Like it seems like we live in some perilous times. It really does. But that's okay. We'll work it out some kind of way. Good morning. Who's this? Yeah. But the people, human beings know not to steal. They're gonna pass it off to us, right? They're gonna pass it off to us. So yeah. Mm, 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 yeah, mm. Wait a minute. But wait a minute. They know about me. Yeah. Well, I'm just saying, to me, that shows a lack of respect, not giving me the stuff. Yeah, yeah. And how many? And that's another thing. How many can you read? How many can you read? You can't read them all anyway. Oh, so you read 10,000 emails a day. Okay, okay. Well, I'll do it if I guess if that's what I have to do. You know. Well, yeah. I, I, I do some good all the time. That's that's because I don't put it out in the public because I'm not looking for my reward down here. Okay, then. Like what? All right. Appreciate that. You know, I'm out there. I'm out there every day trying to do something, make a difference. Hey, I number 860-1440. It's 7:27 in the morning. We'll be back.
Weather forecast. Like yesterday, I had a mostly cloudy day on Montgomery Skywatch traffic brought to you by Sons Automotive and the law, family driven on News 40.
Good morning, Montgomery. Couple of things going on. 65 northbound Cobbs Ford Road. Also, where you find McKinney Road. The if you're heading to Murphy. Defenders, number one selling car in America. Get yours at McKinney. Local office tomorrow for the major delay. Number one price match guarantee and listen to me. 1440 from York. At James you can become the true person, just like a relationship we build with others. Imagine a place just a place but a valued part of our community. At Guardian, our dedicated team takes the time to listen, understand, and tailor financial solutions that fit your unique needs. From buying a car to saving for college and even starting a small business, we've got you covered. Come experience the Guardian difference and let's achieve your financial goals together. Guardian Credit Union, where you belong. Federally insured by NCUA.
Research shows that successful ad campaigns share 8 characteristics. Radio is the only local media option that delivers all 8 of them. Radio reaches your potential customers close to the point of purchase. It provides local consumer interactions with emotional connections that build trust and credibility for your business. Radio is unskippable and quick. We get your message out in 24 to 48 hours, and radio is very affordable. That's why radio consistently gives you the highest return on investment, and it's also why it should always be your base media buy. Research also confirms that marketing campaigns generate even higher returns, starting at a 19% lift when they are on more than one platform. That's why Cumulus offers a variety of effective digital solutions to enhance your base radio buy. At Cumulus, we are your one-stop shop to deliver a coordinated radio and digital campaign that will get your business results. Hi, I'm Sonia Thompson, and it's my job to get your business results on News Radio 1440. To learn more about how to get started, go to newsradio1440.com and click on Grow Your Business.
Summer's here. Temperatures are soaring, and unfortunately, so is the risk of developing skin cancer. The sun's harmful ultraviolet rays can damage your skin if it's not protected properly. So when you're out in the sun this summer, make sure to wear your protective clothing, like hats and long sleeves, and repeatedly reapply sunscreen.
This is State Health Officer Dr. Scott Harris. For more information, visit our website, www.alabamapublichealth.gov.
Hi, I'm Dr. Anita Chandra with today's tip for kids from the American Academy of Pediatrics. As a parent, it can be scary to hand the car keys to your teenager. To help your teen stay safe, be a good role model and follow traffic laws yourself. Set rules for your teen, including wearing a seatbelt, driving only during the day, and with limited distractions, including from their passengers. Finally, make sure your teen knows it is never okay to text and drive. For a sample driving agreement for teens, visit healthychildren.org.
I got smart about mortgages, smart about college. When it comes to your money, whatever you want to get smart about, you can find it at smartaboutmoney.org, a free online resource from the nonprofit National Endowment for Financial Education. Smartaboutmoney.org, the easy place to start when you want to get smart.
Join Sean Hannity Sundays at 3 p.m. for the Encore Show.
Chinese, the Russians, don't fear Joe Biden.
On News Radio 1440.
Did anybody watch the Republican debate? I tell you what, I'm hooked on Swami Wami. Okay, I don't know how to pronounce his name, but I like this guy. Okay, and Pence. Now Pence was a man for a minute there because nice white hair and everything. I like that. Plus he used to be the governor of Indiana, my home ground. But you know what? Talking about OJT, how they all OJT when they get up there. But Swami Wami, I tell you, the guy has some chutzpah about him. And I like Nikki Haley. I still don't quite know what Tim Scott, I think he just runs everybody. Because I don't hear nothing coming out of his mouth. He wants to be politically correct. They're insinuating that the guy won't have a girlfriend because he may not like her. I don't know. I don't know. I really care. But I like Swami Wami, or Wami Swami, whatever his last name is. I like him. Okay, and right now, if the poll was tomorrow, I would vote for Swami Wami. That's right. I'd vote for him. That's right. 3 times if I could. Go back to the phone. See this. Good morning. Yes. So who would you vote for if you were the Republican? Yeah. Right. You got to get. Listen, I like a fight. Hey, whatever. Yeah. Well, I got a little bit more than high school diploma, but okay. But well, I didn't say about the debate, but I'm looking at the individual. I want to know who's willing to fight for the principles of America. I heard his. I think we pick out who we want to hear. I like Swami Wami. Okay. And so on. But then you, yeah, 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 I understand. Yeah. Well, again, I don't mind if people fight. Yeah, yeah. Well, listen, yeah. Well, listen. Wait a minute. You you can't stop people. Well, you can't stop people from saying things. Right. I used to be there. Yeah. Yeah. Used to be there. Yeah. Again, though, well, what's wrong with Swami Wani? Yeah, but yeah. Uh, what Swami Wani? Wait a minute. The man has educated himself. The man has made. I mean, what, what's wrong with civil rights? Well, wait a minute. We don't need it. We don't need everybody over here. But I want somebody who's willing to fight for what we say we believe, and I believe Swami Wami will fight for what we say we believe. Yeah, yeah. That's just the one story you saw. Yeah. Right. Mhm. Yeah. Okay. Sell one of them kids. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Sure. Sure. Mhm. Wait a minute. So Robin Apple. Wait a minute. So Robin Apple somehow is retribution for what getting the ticket 1963. Okay. I know what the word means. Yeah. 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 Mm. Right. Right. Yeah. Yeah, it's called the yeah, but that's called the what's the name of that thing? It's a syndrome, and they talked her into it. Right. Okay. Okay. Well, let me. Okay. So why don't you just put a okay? Okay. Why don't you just put a sign in your yard saying, "Listen, I understand what happened back in the day, so y'all come on in and get what you need." Yeah. Okay. Okay. Okay, so I just want see this is why I'm voting for Swami Wami. Swami Wami wouldn't say no crap like that. Well, what happened a long time ago, it's coming to fruition now. So they have a right to go in people's stores and steal them blind. Wait a minute, it didn't get him here. Saddam Hussein. Swami, he came here. He worked his butt off when he got here. Okay, brother. Okay, all right. I hear. Okay, okay. Listen. 7:41. I gotta take my last break of the hour. We'll be back right after this.
First Alert Weather Forecast on News Radio 1440.
Sponsored by Pfizer and BioNTech. As the world keeps changing, so does COVID-19. That's why this season's COVID-19 shots have been updated. They're designed to help protect against recent variants. Learn more and schedule at vaccines.gov. Sponsored by Pfizer and BioNTech.
Like yesterday, another mostly cloudy day on the way today. Temperatures a couple of degrees warmer, around 85. No rain expected. And similar to yesterday, there will be an easterly wind around 10 miles per hour. Nothing crazy, but certainly noticeable throughout the day. Upper 80s to around 90 on Friday, partly cloudy, and we'll keep a mix of sun and clouds through the weekend. Temperatures well above normal this weekend in the lower 90s. That's your First Alert forecast. I'm meteorologist Tyler Seaweed for News Radio 1440.
Montgomery Skywatch traffic brought to you by Sons Automotive, family owned, family driven on News Radio 1440.
Good morning, Montgomery. A couple of things going on. 65 northbound Cobbs Ford Road exit. We've got an accident. Also up in Clanton, exits 212 on 65 northbound. There's an 18-wheeler involved in an accident there. That's also where you find McKinnon Toyota. So use caution if you're heading to Birmingham or heading north. That's exit 212 northbound on 65. We've got an 18-wheeler involved in an accident there. It's worth the drive to get the Toyota you've always wanted at McKinnon Toyota. The Camry, #1 selling car in America. Get yours at McKinnon. You'll be grinning with McKinnon off I-65 in Clanton. Buckle up, it's the law. For Montgomery Skywatch traffic, this is Major Delay.
Warehouse Furniture by Bishop Parker is having their 100th anniversary sale with major discounts and huge savings store-wide. It's happening now. Save hundreds, save thousands. Only while supplies last and financing available. Stop in soon for huge discounts like a weathered driftwood finished queen bedroom set for only $7.99. That's a fabulous deal. Bed, dresser, and mirror, only $7.99 while supplies last. Stop in today at 3443 McGee Road, Montgomery, or visit BishopParkerWarehouse.com. We'll see you at the warehouse.
Cashback is not available on gas in New Jersey and Wisconsin. John, what are you doing? Get in my car. Why are you walking to work? Thanks, man. It's these insanely high gas prices. They are draining my bank account. I can't afford to drive anymore. Dude, don't walk. Just do what I do, because I never pay full price for gas anymore. I use the free Upside app that pays you cash back for every gallon of gas you buy. Wait, you're telling me you get paid cash when you buy gas with the Upside app? Yes, I get real cash back every time I buy gas. Does that actually add up to anything? I'll make around $200. Wow, that's serious extra cash. I'm downloading the free Upside app now.
Download the free Upside app now to earn real cash back every time you buy gas. Use promo code WINNING for an extra 25 cents a gallon bonus on your first tank. That's promo code WINNING. You can cash out anytime right to your bank account, to PayPal, or an e-gift card for Amazon and other brands. Just download the free Upside app and use promo code WINNING for 25 cents a gallon bonus on your first tank. That's code WINNING.
Hey, Montgomery, Prattville, and River Region. Matt Parsley here with Budget Car and Truck Sales. Another record fall. I'm motivated and supercharged. Yep, Budget is setting records. We broke another record last month. With the economy tightening up, people needing money, the suppliers are rolling out deals. At Budget Car and Truck Sales, we're selling an unbelievable amount of cars, trucks, vans, and sport utilities. Toyota, Honda, Ford, Chevy, Dodge, you name it. At Budget, we take the new car depreciation out so you won't have to deal with it. And buy with just $7 down. Yep, $7 down. We have a huge selection and making room every day. The 2024s are arriving. Hertz, Avis, Budget, they're dumping like new low mileage inventory, and you can take advantage of these huge rental fleet and off-lease deals. And those savings is ridiculous. It's unbelievable. It's been a record year so far, and we want September to be even better. Visit us online at buybudgetonline.com, 61 Mendel Parkway, next to Fraser Church, or all new in Prattville, 508 McQueen Smith Road. Did I mention buybudgetonline.com?
You know when you wake up and your mouth feels gross and you just can't wait to brush your teeth to get that clean, fresh feeling again? That's exactly how millions of Navage users feel when they use powered suction to rinse out their noses every day, just like brushing their teeth. Once you're able to breathe deeply without congestion, you never want to be without it. That's why so many people rave about Navage, with over 100,000 online reviews. Feel the Navage difference for yourself. In less than a minute a day, you'll feel immediate relief from seasonal allergies and congestion after the very first use. Navage will also help you sleep deeper, snore less, and feel healthier, naturally, without drugs. Start breathing clearly again with Navage. Navage is available at Walmart, Walgreens, Target, CVS, Rite Aid, and online at Navage.com. Navage, Navage. Clean nose, healthy life.
He's smart, witty, and fast on the draw. It's Mark Levin this afternoon at 5 p.m. on News Radio 1440.
Okay, we are back. You know, we have a lot of people. You know, Ramaswamy, I call him Swami One, but this is Ramaswamy. You know, he actually was born in 1985. 1985, came over, built something. Now it's a billionaire, millionaire, whatever he is now. I don't know what my caller was talking about, civil rights, and nothing to do with civil rights. The guy worked his absolutely butt off. You know, that's why I like him. Good morning on there. Fine, fine. All night long. Remind me of Trump. Mm, he is. He does. He get mine too. I tell you what, he'd get my vote over Trump. Yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, well anything better than Joe Biden. Yeah, yeah. Right. And the Whitehurst case, I just don't know why these people cannot fix that. Yeah, 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 yeah. Appreciate it. You know, Ramaswamy just is a hell of a it's an American story. You know, but we want to be, and I do think some people are probably just a little prejudiced. But he was born in Cincinnati, Ohio. He wasn't born in India. Good morning. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. That's right. That's right. That's right. That's right. Yeah. Mm, right. Well, I guess there was some mechanism back in the day where you bought your piece of land. But in America, though, wait a minute. Wait a minute. In America, wasn't there? I forgot exactly. Well, let me tell you. Back in the day, there was I forgot exactly what they called it. Where you found it. If you landed there, you could claim it. It, well, when I say landed, you know, when you're getting off your horse, you know, right? I mean, yeah, I know I said landed, but I mean, if you ended up there, yeah. Thank you very much. That's my word I'm looking for. Right. Well, I don't know. They probably talked the brothers out of it. Well, now, wait a minute now. Now, just to be fair, 6 guys in white sheets come to my house, tell me you got to get the hell out of here. I'm gone. Listen, it was what it was. Look, ask them in Tulsa. Well, I don't know about today. Yeah, I'm just saying, you do remember what happened in Tulsa, right? I think we lost six. I think we got 61 so far. I think we had 61. Yeah. No, 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 nothing I know of. Yeah. Well, wait a minute. You asked how did it happen? People came in. Yeah, I understand. Yeah, yeah. Well, I can't answer. We have that conversation, but well, I don't go around blaming the police when we do things stupid. We have that conversation too. So we have all these conversations, probably the same way you had with your kids. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, yeah. All right, appreciate it. I can't argue with that. But anyway, we were talking about the best Republicans presidential candidate, and it seems to me that Vivek Ramaswamy. I just think the guy is outstanding. Born in 1985, an American entrepreneur. He founded, I think it's called Rovent Sciences, a pharmaceutical company in 2014. And in February 2023, he declared his candidacy for the Republican Party nomination. He was born in Cincinnati to Indian immigrants' parents. He graduated from Harvard College and a bachelor's degree in biology and later earned a JD from Yale Law School. There's no doubt in my military mind that this guy intellectually is far superior than most people running for the presidency right now. I want a smart guy, but also want a guy that can tell you where to put it if he has to. Okay, so I like him. Right now, that's whose corner I'm in. Good morning. Who's this? Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Let me get this. There we go. Good morning. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I'm looking at what his philosophy is, and his philosophy is sort of like, and he wait a minute. He's sort of like Trump. America has to get its identity back, and right now we don't have it. Yeah. Sometimes you got to argue. What rolled off his lip is that America should put America first. And we should stop going on with these fads that are going on in this country where girls are guys and guys are girls and all that stuff. No, yeah. Hey, thank you, Dad. John, come on in. Listen. Rami Swami is my man. If you voted for that idiot in the White House now, then we can certainly vote for Rami Swami. Yeah, yeah, I hear you, bro. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
You and Scott, what Tim Scott? He's talking about.
Tim ain't in the ball game. I mean, Tim Scott. Yeah, he. Yeah, I know. If Tim Scott, wait, if Tim Scott wasn't black, we'd ignored him a long time ago. Okay, but he's a brother, and we get a brother a pass. Okay, yeah. So no colored people, no other. Okay, okay. No, if we get a qualified candidate, I think we can. But he's not. Listen, if I wanted to run for president right now, I could win if I had some money. Okay, if I had some money, I could be the president of the United States if I wasn't broke. Okay, because I'm an average guy, work hard, make mistakes, did wrong things, but got over it. Yeah, yeah.
That's how we end up with Trump. Cause y'all want to just put.
Hey, we was doing pretty good. We were doing pretty good with Trump, so let's not leave Trump alone. But his time has passed. So Obama must have took the credit for what Bush did.
No, Trump fixed the problem. I mean, Obama.
Oh, so everybody else gets to get credit from Obama, but Obama don't get credit. I mean, nobody helped Obama.
Okay. Now, Kevin, the country crashed under the bushes. Okay.
Okay. Hey, listen. All I'm saying is that. Okay, I'm with you. But wait. Okay, now let me get it. When Obama went to the White, okay, hold on. When Obama went to the White House, he reminded me of the Clintons. He is worth about $12.58. Now he living in $52 million mansion. I'm just saying. So what job he did? Oh, yeah. Now we got guys coming to school with dresses on because of Obama. No, I mean you can wait a minute. You can't give him well, you got to give him credit for everything. He was the first president to say if a guy wanted to go to the girls' bathroom in public school, let him do it. Okay, I'm just saying. Listen, if you don't know the difference between a male and a female, you don't need to be any place in government. Yeah. And listen, we were texting. Me and Ramaswamy was texting while he was on stage. Okay, I'm gonna show you what I see today. Yeah, we were talking about things. Yeah, I gotta go. See you later. We'll be back. It's a job. I forgot y'all. I'm glad you showed up. Oh, you texted me. I don't know. Well, how you doing? I thought you had a new person down there. Oh, y'all having a yeah. I can't believe that y'all closed down the place. That Jason closed down the place. Okay, my peoples. When I say my peoples, I mean all the peoples are my people. That's what I mean. We got a couple guests in the studio for a few minutes anyway. Our EMA director for the county of Montgomery, Miss Christina Thornton. Now, if you're unfamiliar with her, think back a couple years ago in the Montgomery Advertiser. There's a woman who has her knee in the back of a quick. And he wasn't doing his job. But yes, ma'am, and no, ma'am. So that was her. You feel Montgomery policemen. Oh, they need you back.
No, they don't. I really love being on my Tennessee side. This is where I need to be.
You don't get to carry a gun.
I don't need to go.
Sometimes you do.
Okay.
I'm just saying. Right now, we're short police officers. So they do like part time.
Okay. Well, this is a full-time job and even more than full-time today.
Okay. Now, what does an EMA director do?
Our job is to basically have 5 missionaries that are sent on these people. So that thought process is we identify problems, we train people how to intercept them ahead of time. So we hope citizens have outcome when we get to 5 ministries for free, helping their community to stay with a lot of people with addictions. And sometimes when we come out, there's people in the programs that have and they live activity. So then we mitigate. So our thought process is how can we break this cycle in the group? How can people learn about grant opportunities for relationships or doing warming centers to make sure that people have serious disease and lose their lives we respond to tornado type events and recovery to try our best to help people get back to
What's the deal on Flatwood?
Flatwood they've done an amazing amount of fundraising with new church. Jana Bailey, I can't say enough for everything that's going on there.
Mm-hmm.
Everything they do, we keep having new people. Oh, well, I have problems too. You get to that was we did not meet monetary thresholds for the census.
Oh, the state?
The road structural and the amount of non-insured buildings didn't make the threshold for SBA, which is the state that kind of level the small business loans to rebuild their homes. But there were so many people that your home is completely destroyed, and we 100% get that, and we try our best. We even appealed the SBA and went back out there on scene with them. Hey, this house. We pointed out every single one, and unfortunately, we just didn't make the threshold.
But they act as though those thresholds are not put there by human beings. And if they wanted to, they could put what we call exception. But
that's why we appealed it. We were trying that. We were trying to plan out every single structure. We were out there that day, even when the we were out at 4:30. We were at 4:30. We were on Michigan Avenue, trying to put that down. The team was out there with police and fire. We were widespread. We know everybody was going to be asking for help. We try to be out there.
Is it overwhelming? Is it overwhelming sometimes?
Absolutely. Sometimes you don't have to come up to
oh, well, the cloud.
It could be losing your job. It could be falling back into an addiction. It could be so much. And if you haven't had that situation, you don't realize how devastating it can be to people. And really
which is why you're here this morning, because you guys understand this.
We didn't when we started doing
none of us do until it happens to us.
Absolutely. And everyone is so receptive. We could be in the same situation, and I'm not talking about people. I'm talking about people. They are falling into the same situation of homelessness, whether once you get money back, you can't get it all. And until they meet people like us, we can try to help them put in
was here this morning to tell us about a fundraising, and you guys, I know at least 98% of all the money goes strictly to the people that you're involved with, right?
Yes, sir. 100%
100%.
everything we raise goes toward our efforts at the Lord's Prayer. We open up any time between November 1st and March 31st. Over the last 4 years, we have had thousands of meals, hot salads, clothing, food, snacks for lunch, participate during the day, with staff to connect with community, like I said, and then we have to sanitize the board and all the places to be able to go through. And on top of everything, we still have our obligations to the county and like those. So what we're trying to do is this is the final 2 days of national preparedness month, and we're going to local responsibility. So we're trying to do an open job and have non-perishable food items, anything fully tied to them, because the city has secured some mobile taxis that have to go along. We're never going to have that.
We're also throwing, somebody told the other day that they, and maybe you can tell us, they think that a FEMA trailer's thrown away.
I don't know that. That would be outside of our.
Yeah, they said they're going to the landfill stuff, and these things are just getting down.
I do not know, and I haven't been made aware of it. But what we're doing Friday at Renfro's on Chantilly Parkway, or Chantilly and East Chase Parkway, we're trying to just have a donation drive. If it's non-perishable food items, if you have a church group or some extra cans in your pantry, by all means, we'll take them. We also have thought process. We have a special account that is just for the warming center that we were able to get set up through the public department. Anything that goes to that so that we can buy meats, eggs, bacon, whatever it happens to be, so that we can provide healthy dinners and breakfast. This isn't just a camp of meals and all those sometimes that's a snack.
Green beans, things that you don't want to eat. And I'm willing to partner with you guys if somebody has something they want to give, but they can't get out to the Chantilly. I don't mind coming and picking it up. I will just call it 24190. No, call your number.
Absolutely, call us. We'll come pick it up.
No, but I'm saying call your number and you can tell me where to go.
Absolutely. Okay. Our phone number, if you want to call us, and we can help you that as well. It's 334-625-2339. That's my number. Again, I also do.
Okay, that's good. So if you need something, somebody can get you, call me. I'll go get it for you. I think I have to do. Until they use that's my phone. When do. Anyway, being poor has taught me many ways to survive. And one of the ways to survive is park your car 3 blocks away from the road. So when the payment's due and you don't have it, the guy's gonna come to your house looking for the car. So he'll never see it. I'm just saying. What? Dude, I figured, and give it to you yard and plug your electric cord up to the guy off the top. I'm just saying, maybe wrong, but you know, yeah. Yeah. All right then. So, what do you bring with you?
So this is not a music offer. She has one of the main and she is my right hand for making sure that we have practice ready, we can help with inventory that we're in. It's a favorite.
Okay, well, Shay, you like the job? Okay. What you like about it?
Nancy goes to the
I like it. Okay, are you from Montgomery? That's like Montgomery, no. Let's get this straight. Millbrook, Wetumpka, Prattville, just say yes, I'm from Montgomery. Because if we weren't here, they wouldn't be there. I'm just that straight. Okay, so anyway, when is the fundraiser going to be out?
Our donation drive is Friday, 29th of September, tomorrow, and we will be out at 10 a.m. 8 p.m. It'll be 4 hours, 1 hour. You can do a drive-by, please don't throw cans out. Yeah. But
Yeah, you got to tell people that nowadays.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
We have our flat F-150 with our EMA trailers. It's absolutely able to be identified. We have a table set up and you can drive by just like any other drive-by dimensions that we can throughout the computer, whether it's in for Christmas or Christmas, we will be out there and tell us exactly what
And while you are there, while I'm on the air, you can always call it like my roving reporter out there and tell it and direct people there who are not listening now to come out there and get. And listen, if you don't have any canned food, fine, we take care. Okay, we take care. We'll take money because money is the universal language to everybody.
there is a special account for it, and everything has to receipt and make sure that we have a accountability.
And if my word means anything, these people are great folks. We don't have to worry about giving the money to them and they're going out the back door to Mr. Paul Republican or whoever it is. I'm not saying it's a Republican, but I don't take it to you, but everybody knows that the Democrats do. I'm just saying. But you don't have to worry about it. They have incredible integrity, higher than mine. So get it out there. Let's help folks because you know what? It's not a matter of if. It is a matter of when. I tell people, no matter how much technology we have, no matter how electric car, a little water and a little rain and a little coldness will mess up your whole day.
Absolutely.
Okay, so don't think you all comfortable because you live in a nice house. Because as we saw in Flatwood, as we saw out east,
Dallas County, Talbot County, Omaha County, everybody.
But a second, it's all gone. Okay. Anyway, now let me ask you. It seems that people who don't have insurance, if you don't have insurance on your house, you pretty much have.
It is our own personal responsibility to take care of it.
Sometimes, yeah.
I get that.
Yeah.
But it's expect other people to always pay for the processes in place. Luckily, and absolutely devastating that was one of the small disaster.
Yeah. And if you got kids, I mean, listen, if you got 6 kids, y'all be able to throw a mama or a daddy $50 a month. I mean, that's 600. Oh, we got 6 kids, that's $300 a month. You can get to the kids, disown them, take them out the wheel, and all that stuff. Don't give them nothing. Okay, I'm just saying, they can't help you, you help them, then leave them alone. Disown them. Anyway, if I'm sitting there living outside, he can't see me $50. Yeah. Yeah, okay. All them diapers. Yeah. Anyway, so one more time, where are you going to be tomorrow?
Renfro's at East End. You say Sparkle if you look on our Montgomery, Alabama Emergency Facebook page, so much of it.
And what's the website?
Montgomery, Alabama Emergency.
Yeah. We can use short letters we can use.
EMA. You're not supposed to use acronyms. EMA.
Okay. We got Christian Thornton, who's our director, and along with Jay Redden. Got to the State House already. I like that. We'll be back after this. Messages. No problem. Call tomorrow, and I'll send you the VIP number so you don't have to sit there and wait for somebody to get off the phone. And then that way you could call in before I get off the other phone.
And we'll do some Facebook Live and out there. Yeah. Because we do really appreciate everything that we get, and so many people have helped us. We had this Parker meeting the day before yesterday, a church group, and she got some other people donated all of those women's clothing. Mm-hmm. So now we'll go through them, and if it's business clothes, we're taking the family clothes. If it's men's business clothing, we're taking the family ministries. Because those people want to serve them, they don't have to be and they might need something with our job. I'm on the board. Really?
So you can get back to reading clearly again. Say goodbye to sinus suffering and hello to better reading with Navage. Navage is available at Walmart, Walgreens, Target, CVS, Rite Aid. Navage.
All right, again, 8:26 in the morning, getting back to our normal conversations, which I don't exactly remember what they were. But we was all wrong on that whole Patty Hearst thing. We brought up Tate, and yeah, it had nothing to do with anything. But my mind was moving so fast, I didn't catch that right. I didn't catch that quick. Don't forget EMA tomorrow. They'll be out there from 10 to 2 at Renfro out there in Chantilly. And if you can't get it out there, you can call me. If you got something to give to, let me know, and I'll come get it and take it out there. Okay. Our numbers are, what is our number? 860-1440 is the number here. You can text me. 241-9998 is my number while I'm on there. I got a lot of texts. I didn't even see these things. Let me see now. Too much power at stake for the Democrats to have this. Wait, what is it? The Sanders or Ramaswamy would be better, but Republicans want Nikki Haley. Watch. I don't have a problem with Nikki Haley either. I think she got a problem. Okay, now what just come out of Swami's mouth here? With some conjunction. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, I don't know what's I haven't heard anything that Swami said that I disagree with. I haven't heard anything. And this thing about he don't have any experience, and And a lot of folks are complaining that he doesn't know anything about the Constitution. Hey, I bet Trump didn't know anything about the Constitution either. We have the privilege to live in America, and you don't have to know everything verbatim. Yeah, you must understand the principles of the Constitution. I can't tell you verbatim what all the amendments say and Declaration of Independence and Constitution. All that stuff. I mean, the Bill of Rights. I can take, but I know the principles of it, and when I want to get stuff, and I want to get feeling about it, I'll go look up what it says. But even if you look up what it says, we got courts. We got courts in America. They can't agree on what they say. So I'm not worried about that. As long as the principles that he espouses are in conjunction, at least associated with the Constitution of the United States, then I'm good. Okay, none of us can verbatim quote the Constitution. There may be a couple people out there, but like Kevin Elkins, like who's that guy Levin is always talking about. Levin probably could. Mark Levin. And Dershowitz. He probably could. But not me. No. He came up with it. He let me do it. I think it was that important. 8:29 in the morning. Let's see who's on the phone. Good morning in there. I hear it. Okay. And I'm not telling you that we should put it up, but most of us in talk really know these things. Okay. Call a rap station. Let them know. Right? 860-1440 if you want to call the what was my own before I was so it's a really interrupted. I thought I was on a road. One more thing too. The Alabama lawmakers they're going to move forward with construction of a new state house. That's a lot of money right there. I don't know exactly how much it is. Alabama lawmakers have voted, the lawmakers, not us, not the people who have to pay the money, but then who spend the money, have decided to move forward with the construction of a new state house in the current building, which is plagued with mold and other problems. Just fix them, man. Just fix the stuff. Alabama lawmakers, I mean, when poor people have a house and it's coming all down and stuff like that, y'all don't give us money to fix our house. Come on now, the Alabama Legislative Council, a 20-member panel made up of legislative leaders and their appointees, backed the signing of an agreement with the retirement systems of Alabama, which has built several office buildings downtown Montgomery. And what I can't understand is why the state just can't build their own and own it rather than paying rent to the RSA. Anyway, so RSA get the building and they get rent off of it forever. Republican Sam Devan, who is the chairman of the council, said lawmakers do not yet know an estimated cost it will be. Well, we know it's going to be high as hell because the prisons now are coming at $1 billion. Okay? The prisons now, they suck you in. Now again, maybe we don't just stop putting so many people in prison. Maybe not put some tents out there like Ohio did in Arizona. Stop making prison so nice. Stop making. I understand. I heard somebody doing that. Reverend Jenkins up there in D.C. I guess he's trying to see the president, something like that. Well, I hope he sees it. Okay. Good morning. Who's this? Yes. Yes. Mm-hmm. 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 Yeah, I don't remember what you're talking about. Yeah, I don't, okay, okay, I don't have a clue. I don't have a clue what you're talking about. So, yeah, okay, okay, all right. Respect is relative. 860-1440. Good morning, you're there. Yes. Well, I mean, those things happen, of course. Back in the day. I don't know if they're still happening, but I mean, we ain't getting stuff at the plantation store now, are we? So mm, yeah, but that's a but that's but that's a war. That's a war. That's what a big country. When a big country is trying to walk over a small country, I think we have an obligation to help the smaller country. Even though I'm not crazy about Zelensky. Well, no, but I think we are. If you walk down the street, you see three guys beating on a guy, you can take them all, you stop them. And that's, I just feel we have an obligation to help the weaker of the people. Now, where? Well, wait a minute. Mexico is a sovereign country. They don't need the help to get everybody over here. Yeah. Well, again, one or two. One, we've had, and according to what I have read recently, we got 4 million people that come to this country from the southern border this year. They can work over there. Because they've been invaded by Russia. Yeah. Hmm. Well, let me ask you now. What's wrong with black people helping black folks? We got no. Oh, wait a minute. Well, we own our own money that we make, and we can determine where to spend that money. Okay, but once you get it, you okay. Wait a minute. Who came up? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Who came up with the money? Black folks didn't come up. Right. Black folks didn't come up with the money. Well, again, let me name me. Wait a minute. Name me one country that didn't have internal conflict. Name me one. Exactly. I mean, all right, brother, got you 3 minutes left. Yeah, okay. Whoever goes up the first, you can pick the flag. Good morning. Who's this? Good morning. Yeah. I do nothing. Hmm. Yeah. Hmm. All right. You may have a help you out. 860-1440 is the numbers here. If you want to give us a call and see what's on your mind. Well, let me take the last 50 hours. We will come back. We got to confirm. Okay. 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 Good morning. What's your complaint? Okay. I see. I got. Okay. Let me go ahead and. Okay. Yeah.
Sponsored by Indeed.com.
Of effective digital solutions to enhance your base.
Economy tightening up, people needing money, the suppliers buyers are rolling out deals. At Budget Car and Truck Sales, we're selling an unbelievable amount of cars, trucks, vans, and sports. Perks, Avis budget, they're dumping like new low mileage inventory, and you can take advantage of these huge rental fleet and off lease deals. And the Smith Road. Did I mention buybudgetonline.com?
Hoops fans, Titus and Tate are back.
We yell back at this lady, what happened in Raleigh?
Mark Titus and Tate Frazier are two basketball diehards talking NBA, NCAA, and all things sports.
They don't know anyone. Yes, they don't know anything. Yeah. What is wrong with these guys? And to that we would say,
listen and subscribe to Titus and Tate free wherever you get your podcasts for the Westwood One Podcast Network, where the conversation starts.
Hi, I'm Queen Latifah. My mom is stronger than anyone I've ever known. Growing up when life got hard, her strength helped pull us through. Even after her heart failure diagnosis, she remained stronger than ever.
My family's support keeps me strong. Together, we're rising above heart failure.
Heart failure doesn't have to steal your strength. For simple steps you can take to help prevent, improve, or manage heart failure, go to riseabovehf.org.
Telling it like it really is.
That's the fact check.
It's the Dan Bongino Show, weekdays from radio.
Let's go for a minute. Yeah, good morning to you. It is 8:45 on this Friday Eve. Oh, you know when your car breaks down, it takes your money away. You ever notice when you're trying to save money, it's like something always happens to sort of like take the little money that you're trying to save and you have to spend it. And if you're rich, nothing happens. You just get all that money, you don't even feel it when it happens. Oh well. That's a swimming pool I was in. My name should be Gates. Like Bill. Hey, good morning to you. 860-1414. I'm here. Want to get a show. Let's talk to you. Yeah, here's stakeholder money. Yeah, so you got to decide. Okay, shut up. I look at my refrigerator and I ain't nothing else. Which one's more important? Riding to work or eating? Let's figure that out later on. Good morning. Who's this? Yes, sir. Very good. Mm-hmm. And we didn't take over Japan. No, I feel about Jamaica. No, we don't. I don't think we want it. Yeah. Yeah. No. Not that I know of. Yeah. I don't believe they are, but maybe there is some sort of systemic sort of impediment that we cannot see. No, I mean that we cannot see. I mean, listen, I'm not no. But I will say this much. Well, now wait a minute. I will say this much. You know, when you lower the expectations, and George Bush said it, it is when you lower the expectation, you don't expect any more out of people. Well, somebody put it in place. I mean, somebody put, that's now, and I agree with you. Now, yeah, no, but again, now let me ask you a question. 'Cause I don't want to act like I'm too dumb here. Now listen, let's say you ran the school system for 100 years, and all of a sudden well, that's true too. But it takes a lot. It takes more. Right, but it does take more than 20 years, I guess, to what? I'm not, yeah, 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 yeah. I feel you. I know. No, listen. The things you say. No. I hear you. But let me ask you, will you be intellectually honest if I ask you a question? Okay, that's fair enough. Can you say with all certainty that things that have happened uh, systemically are not affecting us today? Hmm. Well, in our yes, in our communities, absolutely. Yeah, in our communities, that's true. That's I mean that's not even negotiable in our community. That's right. Yeah. Okay. All right. Appreciate it. Which tells us that we both sides still got some work to do. Good morning. Who's this? You good? Yeah. Now you know that you wait. I know, but you know that's disingenuous. You know, no, Tommy Tuberville didn't stop anybody from doing anything except being paid to go do abortions. Well, let me say this: the education budget for the state. Wait, the education budget for the state of Alabama is around $9 billion. How much money do you believe needs to go in the education budget? It's bigger than the state of Alabama's general budget. How much money do they need? But again, how much money do they need? How much money do they need? Mm-hmm. Okay. I like everybody always talk. Tell me, in what way does money affect education if I'm in the wait a minute, if I'm in the classroom and my teacher is there, what way does the lack of money stop me from learning? Yeah. And who did that come from? Where did that culture come from? I know where it came from. And Obama didn't help it by telling boys they can go in the girls' bathroom in public school. So you tell me where it all came from. Yeah. Oh. No, I'm not. Yeah, I would agree, but we don't need to promote it. Yeah. Right. Well, he's the one that openly wait. He's the one that took your reign, openly said, "Yeah, let little Johnny go in the girls' bathroom in public school if he feels like he's a girl." Yeah, he did. He gave him the edict. The edict came down that they could do it. Yeah. Okay. Well, I'll look forward to tonight. I'll make sure I get it. Hey, listen, I got to run. I got two more calls. I got to get. Then I got to get out of here. Good morning on there. Yes. Mm. Hmm. Okay, give me the short version because I'm running out of time. Mm. Hmm. No, yeah, and we didn't try everything else. Empire. Yeah, that's true. I appreciate it. I got to see if I can take this one more. Hey, you got about 45 seconds. Morning. I believe. Yeah, 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 yeah. I'm with you. Yeah. Well, we all we all have personal failures. Mm. Yeah. Hey, appreciate it. Gotta go. It's all over. We'll be back tomorrow, hopefully.
Now, your WSFA 12 news update on News Radio 40.
Good morning, I'm Jasmine Williams, WSFA 12 News. Here's what's happening this Thursday. Dallas County leaders officially cut the ribbon on the new courthouse administrative building. The two-story facility will house 5 departments, including County Commission and Human Resources. There will also be a drive-through to let residents quickly renew tags and pay property taxes. Later this year, the Rosa Parks Museum and Children's Wing in downtown Montgomery will close temporarily for renovations. The museum posted on Facebook saying it will close for technology upgrades November 23rd. Right now, there's no exact date on when the museum will reopen. Downtown Montgomery has a new spot to get something sweet. Lorraine's Bake Shop opened along historic Dexter, close to the Court Square Fountain. Lorraine Ritchie made the move from New Jersey to Montgomery in 2019, baking from home at first. She said she's worked hard and she's ready to celebrate, claiming a grand opening in October. Right now, the bake shop is open Tuesday through Sunday. I'm Jasmine Williams with your morning headline.
News Radio 1440 WLWI-AM, the home of Sean Hannity. Also on 95.1 HD3 FM, Montgomery, Alabama. A Cumulus media station.
Paid for by Christian Care Ministry.
This is good news, maybe exactly when you need it too. Right now, switching to MetaShare can save you even more than usual on top of what you'll save each month by becoming a member of MetaShare. And so many people are looking for a healthcare solution right now, especially given how inflation is affecting us. MetaShare is the affordable, reliable alternative to health insurance. The typical family saves about $500 a month. You might save even more. And MetaShare is a Christian community that's been sharing each other's healthcare costs for 30 years now, and they're making it easier than ever. Apply by October 31st, and you can save an additional $150 on your first month. I'll give you the number here in a second. Just tell them the promo code SHARE to get your additional savings. Maybe now is the time to make the switch like more than 400,000 people already have. Start saving. Here's the number. It's 855-51-BIBLE. You can call now. 855-51-BIBLE. 855-51-BIBLE.
Your WSFA First Alert weather forecast on News Radio 1440.
Mostly cloudy skies for most of the region for the rest of the day. Temperatures topping out in the Montgomery area around 85 degrees. Dry tonight, we'll call it partly cloudy in the 60s. We'll be up around 90 on Friday, officially 89, partly cloudy. A mix of sun and clouds then this weekend. So a good deal of sun overall, but there will be some of those puffy cumulus clouds in the mix. Highs in the lower 90s, which is above normal for this time of year. That's your First Alert forecast. I'm meteorologist Tyler Savory for News Radio 1440.
He's the voice of the conservative millennial.
Ben Shapiro.
The Ben Shapiro Show, tonight at 8 p.m. on News Radio 1440. Depend on it.
That it would be necessary to kill a former chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff.
Mr. Trump skipped last night's debate. A spokesman says he won't attend the next one either. Actor Michael Gambon has died.
It was foolish of you to come here tonight, Tom. The orders are on their way.
He was the second to play Dumbledore in the Harry Potter films after Richard Harris.